The man was playing a dice-shaking game with a woman. The rule was that the one with the smaller total number of points would win. The woman unbuttoned her coat and put 6 dice into the dice cup. The dice kept changing their numbers, but the man had already analyzed the numbers of the dice through his keen sense of hearing. The woman placed the dice cup on the table and opened it. The 6 dice were stacked vertically on top of each other, and each one showed a single dot. Then the woman handed the dice cup to the man, but he felt that the cup was too light, so he replaced it with a steel one. The man put the dice into the cup and shook it at an extremely fast speed. When he opened the cup, one of the dice had been shattered, which meant that the man had won. The audience around him clapped their hands. The rich man took out $500,000 and handed it to the man. Then he told him that his father had lost a gamble to an enemy, so he hoped to add another $1 million to invite the man to gamble with the enemy. To show his sincerity, the rich man even offered his bodyguard to the man. The man thought it was unnecessary and refused, but the bodyguard still gave him a business card. In the evening, the man went to see his friend, who had been losing all day. At that moment, the man sensed something was wrong. He found that the dealer was cheating, so the man took his friend's place in the game and replaced the dealer. The waiter, who didn't understand the rules, accepted the game and dealt a card to the man. It was an ace. The man glanced at his whole card without his friend seeing it and then bet $5 million directly. After seeing this, the others all give up. But when the man showed his whole card, it turned out to be just a low card. The second round began. The man next to him got an ace and, imitating the man, bet $1 million directly. The man not only called but also raised by $3 million. The others all give up again, and the man won another $1 million. The third round started, and the opponent in the middle got 2 tens. The man, who had the highest ranking cards, also raised. After the cards were dealt again, the opponent already had 3 tens, while the man's cards were 2 queens. Then the man raised again. The opponent went all in with all his chips, and the man pushed all his chips onto the table as well. At this moment, all the cards were dealt, and the man showed his whole card, which was a queen. The man won again. After the game, the man knew that he might be attacked, but he was prepared. On the subway ride home, a group of assassins got on the train. They were looking for the man in the carriage but didn't sense the danger. The bodyguard tripped one assassin and then strangled another one, making him hit the railing. He lifted the third assassin and threw him to the ground, then hit his head with a stick. The last assassin took out a knife to attack the bodyguard, but the bodyguard dropped the stick and pulled out a gun directly. The man got up, said goodbye to the bodyguard, and activated the emergency brake on the train, successfully escaping the assassination.